There are two types of mangaka: the genius type that relies on instinct and draws what they want, and the calculating type that creates a hit through calculation, at least according to Bakuman. Mainstream is what they call the battle fantasy genre. Originally, the script was about how it feels like the author is being snobby towards mainstream manga because it treats the mainstream rival, eiji, as a natural genius, while it treats the main duo, who don't write mainstream, as underdogs. But after doing more research, that isn't the case. Here's a brief recap. The ashirogi muto duo fails to strike gold with 2 Earths. It's too much like a novel and too deep and complex for their audience. In chapter 12, when Takagi creates multiple mainstream manga ideas, Hattori, their editor, says they're trash and he should stick to their specialty, which is creating mature stories. He gives them advice to continue making niche stories, so they create money and intelligence. This story loses to Eiji's Crow, a mainstream manga, so the duo decides to go mainstream. In chapter 17, they actually worked on art and story. In 18, their editor tries to talk them out of it, but he eventually agrees. The story is called My Angel. In chapter 20, their manga fails, not even being chosen for the cup they were aiming for. After this failure, their next work is a mystery story, and they never really go back to mainstream manga. The story seems to be saying that the duo isn't cut out for mainstream manga. This leads me to ask if they're just incompetent, or if the authors don't understand battle manga well enough to explain what makes them tick. I think it's the latter. There are observable patterns in the most successful battle manga, so if Takagi is so calculating, why can't he create a good battle manga? The story frames it like it's just not his style. Eiji's work process on his mainstream stories is treated like he has some kind of supernatural instinct that can't be explained. The story never really dives into what makes a battle manga so appealing. Considering the actual duo of Oba and Obata never wrote a successful battle manga, it leads me to believe that this wasn't done out of spite, but out of a lack of understanding. Tsugumi Oba didn't know why mainstream manga were so successful, which is why he couldn't explain it in Bakuman, which is probably why he didn't make Muto succeed with a battle manga. Instead, he made them succeed with a story similar to what he himself succeeded with, Death Note. He was just writing what he knows. I can't blame him, but it is disappointing that a manga about making manga, in detail, can't explain why the most successful genre is so appealing, and how to write a good story in that genre.